Excuse your muscles. Mariana can do that, girl.
Like move it, I'll move it here. But we couldn't put it here?
It's too far back. You like for a speaker? It's too much in a corner.
You using both of them?
We're using both ends. They're coming in both sides.
No, the mics on both.
Like for all the
Because we have
speakers
two
and the kids
MCs. We
speaking.
have two MCs, so the students are going to be sitting on that side, so they can use that podium.
Oh, the students that are speaking.
Because boldness, that's my boldness, Oatman and Miss Rico are going to be MCs. So they were going to be like at each corner.
Can we make it one corner for speeches? Because also with the camera,
Hey,
How are
there
you?
might be.
good. How are you?
I am well.
Okay, so where do you want
I
the
just wanted
speeches?
to tell me how I can help.
No, we're trying to figure out the way they had them holding them out because the light was washing everything out. So we're trying to figure out.
The best way to do it.
But does that impede the walkway?
Let me, Miss Smith, let me put this.
No, the video angle.
Miss Smith,
We have
can
too
you
much
do me a
light
favor?
in the shot.
You're gonna stay live.
It's on.
Yeah.
Good afternoon,
And then I'll say it in Spanish.
parents. Please take your seats. We will be beginning momentarily. If you are saving seats, at this point you will have to release them. It will be open seating. Again, we will begin momentarily, and there are no saving seats at this point. Thank you.
Buenas tardes, padres. Vamos, ya estamos a punto de comenzar. En estos momentos, si están guardando asiento para alguien, en estos momentos van a tener que cedérselo a alguien más para que los papás que están llegando puedan tomar sus asientos. De nuevo, si están guardando asientos para alguien que no está aquí, tienen que dejar que los papás y los invitados que ya están aquí tomen esos lugares. Gracias. Si se pueden recorrer, se lo agradeceríamos. Okay, so this is line.
Oh, you said one?
Testing, testing, testing.
As ready as I'll ever be. Nice suit. You look beautiful. Okay, you can. Yeah, absolutely.
In a few minutes, we will get started. Thank each and every one of you for your patience. Thank you. Thank you, class of 2016. Parents and families, please give a large round of applause for each of our two class of 2016. Sorry, 2026. Class of 2026, welcome, welcome. You all look great. Now we're going to welcome Gustavo and Fernando as they both proceed to the stage to give their Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. So we're going to start. Please remain standing, parents and families, for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Gustavo Sanchez.
I'm going to ask you guys to put your right hand over your heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Now we'll welcome Fernando Santiago to the stage to play the national anthem. Everyone, can we give one more round of applause for Gus and Fernando, please? You may take your seats. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mr. Lowe, and this is my co-host, Ms. Oatman, and we will be your Master of Ceremonies for this exciting event. Honored students, parents, faculty and staff, visitors and guests, welcome to the most awaited event of the high school year, the 12th grade graduation ceremony. This ceremony is a validation of all the long hours spent completing assignments and studying for exams. We're extremely proud of each and every one of you and recognize you as not just a part of an elite group of students here at New Designs, but also as future leaders in your years to come.
To formally start the celebration, let us give a round of applause to all of our hardworking and dedicated students who have earned the right to be recognized this evening. Please join me now in welcoming our ASB class president, Jeremy Gomez, and our ASB vice president, Eric Figueroa, to the stage to deliver senior reflections.
Hello everyone, parents, teachers, friends and family. Class of 2026, my name is Eric Figueroa, this year's Vice President and captain of the football and former volleyball teams. Wow, who would have known? A lot of us here came to New Designs thinking it was a short-term experience. Come to this small school, spend a year or two, and then go to a bigger and more affluent school, never considering the possibility that we would be spending the next 4 to 7 years of our lives kicking soccer balls on asphalt and having to dodge missile launched balls while we ate our lunch. Yet, here we are. Several funding cuts, substitute teachers, and chase poke fights later. We have endured and graduated with the unfavorable hand of cards that we were dealt. We can now look back, laugh, and commemorate the great things we had at New Designs, like the strong bonds we formed with our teachers and the wonderful community that bloomed from being a smaller class. At times, the future we saw here may have felt like a blur, but inevitably, the school and our efforts got us to where we wanted to be, in our cap and gowns with the people we appreciate so deeply. As we move forward in life, we may have this similar feeling again. Moments where we feel like the odds are stacked against us, where we don't get the advantages, or where we don't feel we get the advantages that we deserve. But if there's anything the school has taught us, it should be that success doesn't come from perfect circumstances. It comes from the ability to keep your mind open to the positives, stay optimistic, and leverage what you do have and use your strengths to your advantage. Because not every playing hand you'll receive in life will be a royal flush. Make the most of what you have instead of anguishing over what you don't, and continue moving forward. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Eric, we're gonna take a photo. Good afternoon, peers, faculty, friends, and family. I want to start off that saying that never in a million years would I have imagined myself, the same little kid who walked into this school for the first time in 6th grade, nervous and unsure of where to fit in, to be the one standing on this stage giving this speech. But through the glory of God, I am able to stand here today. My name is Jeremy Gomez, and I am grateful for the opportunity to speak before you. It feels impossible that this moment is finally here. 4 years ago, we walked into this campus not knowing where we would fit in, who our closest friends would become, or how fast time would move. I mean, back then, graduation felt so far. Our only worries were finishing our assignments before 11:59, making sure not to get caught with our shirts untucked, and being the first ones in line for our Pizza Tuesday. And now, somehow, we're sitting here together one last time. As I look around today, I don't just see classmates, I see memories. I don't see a crowd in graduation gowns. I still see the little faces of freshmen we were when we were just beginning this journey. Now, I still see Ashley with her braces, I still see Hannah with her blonde streaks, and I still see Ronald that one time he came to school with his head half shaved. With that being said, I don't just see people who went to school with me, I see a family. I see people who have grown up with me, people who have seen me at my best and at my worst. From my braces phase to my horrible haircut phases, all of you have grown up with me, and I couldn't ask for a better senior class to graduate with. As class president, I took pride in making the best senior year we could have had. Looking back, we really accomplished a lot. From monthly spirit weeks to, we had the privilege of going on many trips as our senior class. And we had our senior bonfire before school, our horror nights trip, our senior ice skating, bowling trips, but most importantly, being class president has taught me that leadership is not about a title, but about serving others, listening, and showing up for the people around you. This experience helped me grow both as a leader and a person, and the lessons I've learned are ones I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. To our beloved teachers, thank you for everything you guys have done for us for the past 4 years. Thank you, Mr. Domingo, for all the opportunities you have provided me over the years. I am beyond grateful. Thank you, Mr. Portillo, for being the caring and positive man you are. It's been such a pleasure working side by side with you as class president. Thank you, Mr. Goldberg, for your patience, encouragement, and dedication. I know our class was a handful and we probably caused you a lot of stress given that you were always red and kicking the table for our attention, but that's because we felt so comfortable around you and we built such a strong bond with you.
Thank you, Ms. Yim, for pushing us to work harder and become better versions of ourselves. Both you and Mr. Goldberg saw something that we could have never seen ourselves. Sorry, let's scroll up. Hold on. Okay, and a big thank you to Mr. Sparza. You know, although I never had you as a teacher and you never had me as a student, you have taught me lessons far beyond academics. You taught me responsibility, discipline, resilience, and confidence. And with your help, I was able to accomplish so much this school year. So thank you, Jefe. And lastly, I want to give the biggest thank you to Mr. Lowe. Mr. Lowe is so much more than just a senior advisor. Mr. Lowe is so much more than just a senior advisor. He's our economics teacher, our English teacher, our football and flag football coach, but most importantly, our friend. No matter how stressful things got, you were always here for us. You believed in us when we doubted ourselves, checked on us when we needed it most, and constantly reminded us that we were capable of more than we thought. The impact you had on our lives goes far beyond the classroom. So thank you for being someone I can look up to, trust, and lean on during one of the biggest years of my life. Thank you, Mr. Lowe. To my family, thank you for your endless love and support and sacrifices. Thank you to my enthusiasts that showed up for believing in me and pushing me to be my best. I'll always be grateful for everything you've done for me. A mis abuelos, gracias por su amor incondicional, su apoyo y por siempre estar conmigo en cada etapa de mi vida. Sus consejos, abrazos y apoyo significan más para mí de lo que las palabras pueden expresar. A mis dos abuelitas, Mami Güera y Mami Sonia, gracias por cuidarme, consentirme y llenarme de amor todos estos años. Papa José, gracias por siempre creer en mí y recordarme que nunca debo rendirme, incluso en los momentos más difíciles. Llevo conmigo su fuerza y sus enseñanzas todos los días. My ultimate inspiration comes from the two people who brought me into this world. The strongest man I know and the most beautiful woman from whom I received my name and my life's blood, Christian and Donna Gomez. My mom never gave me any reason to believe that I couldn't do whatever I wanted or become whoever I wanted. Mom, your support has carried me farther than you will ever know. Every achievement, every step forward, and every dream I chase is because I always had you beside me cheering on. Dad, growing up, I always thought you were strict because you were hard on me. I would complain to everyone about how impossible you were to deal with and how much you expected from me. But as I stand here on the stage, I get it, Dad. I understand. I realized that you and Mom pushed me wanted me to become the best versions of myself, and you guys wanted me to pave the way for my siblings, Aaron and Alyssa, so they could look up to me. As my dad guided me through these incredible 18 years of life, I don't know if he ever realized that the person I most wanted to make proud of was him. And being here, standing on this stage, speaking to all of you guys, I know I'm making both of my parents proud. And before we continue, I want to recognize all the students who dedicate their time and energy to clubs, organizations, and athletics throughout the school. So with that being said, can the boys football and girls flag football please stand for a round of applause? Thank you for your hard work and school pride. You may be seated. Can the boys and girls soccer team please stand? Just sit down. Can the boys and girls basketball teams please stand? Thank you, you guys may be seated. And a big shout out to all those in volleyball, in yearbook, ASB, and who participated in our Hispanic Heritage Events. Lastly, I want to thank my friends, the people who have stood by my side since 9th grade, and the new friendships I made along the way. There's a saying that goes, you are who you surround yourself with, and I truly hope that's true. I hope I'm as ambitious and dedicated as Barry, as smart and confident as Eric, as uplifting as Bismarck, as goofy as Chin, as patient and genuine as Steven, as humble and caring as Alicia, as self-protective as Sarah, as resilient as Meredith, and as warm-hearted and vibrant as Gus and Reggie. Those who have had such a great impact on my life, it only takes one joke from them to make me laugh and brighten my day, and for that I'm so thankful. And lastly, I hope to be as compassionate and driven as my best friend Fernando, whom I've had the honor to not only share this stage, but to continue my journey on with at UCLA. If I'm being honest, I never loved school because of the work we did. I loved it because of the people that were in it. I'm gonna miss every single one of you, even to those I didn't speak much to. I want you to know that I am proud of every single one of you guys. I'm gonna miss hearing Alexa and Katie's ugly laughs. I'm gonna miss hearing the dumb daily conversations Minor, Angel, and Alice would have, and hearing Miriam, Genesis, and Sydney's loud voices from across the halls, and seeing how funny and clumsy the twins are. So while I know that life will take us in all different directions, I will always cherish these moments we shared and carry them wherever I go. And as we say goodbye to this chapter, I hope we remember that this is not the end of our story, it's simply the beginning of a new one. And before I end, I feel like I have to say this one last time because it'll be the last time I ever announce it. Parents, you won't understand this, but students, you will. My name is Jeremy Gomez, your ASB class president of 2026, and that concludes this morning announcements. Have a wonderful day, and remember, Cardinals don't fly, we soar. Thank you, congratulations, class 2026.
Thank you, Jeremy and Eric, for those insightful speeches. We really appreciate it. Thank you all. At this time, we will now introduce our J.J. Howard Scholarship recipients. Please join us in congratulating this year's scholarship recipients. Jordan Dior Davis and Barry Galicia. Congratulations, graduates.
Every year, we as teachers face the daunting task of having to pick just one student to receive the Student of the Year awards for each subject area. As the years go by, it gets tougher and tougher to narrow down the list. This year's recipients are the epitome of hard work. They're tenacious, they are hungry for knowledge, and more importantly, they are oh so deserving. Please join me in congratulating each Student of the Year as they are called to the stage. Our Student of the Year for English is Maite Crespin. Sorry about that, technical difficulties as we try and find the awards. Our Student of the Year for AP Language is Hannah Quiroz. Our Student of the Year for AP Literature and Economics, Eric Figueroa. Our Student of the Year for Government, Alexa Mejia. Our Student of the Year for AP Bio and Science, Fernando Santiago. Our Student of the Year for Math, Jocelyn Montes. And our Debater of the Year award goes to Joanna George.
Congratulations to our Student of the Year recipients. We will now acknowledge our Golden State Seal honorees. This seal is awarded to students who have demonstrated mastery in 6 subject areas, including English, mathematics, science, history and social science, world language, career technical education, or the visual and performing arts subjects. These students will have these seals reflected on their high school diplomas. Will the Golden State Seal honorees please stand and be recognized?
Up next, we will acknowledge the following students for the Biliteracy State Seal Award to those students who show proficiency in a language other than English. These students will also have these seals reflected on their high school diploma. Will the Biliteracy Seal State honorees please stand and be recognized?
Up next, we will recognize the following medical students for completing the Health Foundation Career Program pathway offered here at Los Angeles Trade Technical College. Will the following honorees please stand up?
And finally, last but certainly not least, we would like to recognize the members of the ASB and students who sat in the school site council. These students were our leaders and helped organize many events throughout the years. Please stand and be recognized.
Great job, graduates. Now we will have our salutatorian address given by Alexa Mejia. Alexa is graduating with a 4.25 GPA and will be attending UC Santa Barbara in the fall. Congratulations to you, Alexa.
Good afternoon, parents, staff, and graduating class of 2026. To start off, I am honored to be standing on stage today delivering a speech to all of you, but I would like to mention that as a first-generation graduate, I will be delivering most of my speech in Spanish in order to honor my parents and our roots. Entonces, primero quiero darle las gracias a Dios por despertarme todas las mañanas con la motivación de siempre seguir yendo a la escuela y que permitió que todos estemos aquí hoy celebrando. Aunque yo sé que casi siempre llegaba tarde a la escuela, por lo menos siempre saqué buenas calificaciones. No estoy diciendo que es un buen hábito, ¿verdad? Pero siempre digo que es mejor llegar tarde que nunca. Le doy gracias a Dios todos los días por mi familia y por mi educación. Aprendí de mi mamá y de mi papá que el estudio es lo más importante en la vida. Por eso me dedico a mis estudios porque yo sé cuánto han sacrificado para verme hoy aquí enfrente de todos ustedes. Yo entiendo que dejaron todo para que mis hermanos y yo viviéramos una mejor vida. Estoy endeudada con ellos porque yo no puedo imaginar todo el dolor que han pasado por haber nacido en otro país. Pero hoy doy gracias a mis padres porque todo lo que soy y todo lo que voy a hacer es gracias a ellos. Mamá y papá, prometo siempre estar enfocada en mis estudios para que pueda pagarles para atrás por todo lo que han sacrificado por mí. Gracias a mis padres por ayudarme a cumplir mis sueños, siempre me han apoyado y motivado a ser mejor. Por ellos hice todos los esfuerzos para estar aquí dando este discurso a ellos. Mamá y papá, los quiero con todo mi corazón. I also want to give an honorable mention to my brother Jared and my almost twin brother Gael. Thank you, Jared, for setting the bar high and making me try as best as I can in order to do better in school. As an older sister, I understand now that he wanted to set his younger siblings on the right path. Now, standing here as this year's salutatorian, I have set the bar even higher for my younger sisters, and I hope they use it as motivation to stay on track in school just like I did. As for my almost twin brother Gael, I am grateful that he has always been by my side as my first best friend. Thank you, Gael, for always being there for me, even when I didn't ask for it, whether that was academically, athletically, or emotionally. I am forever grateful for my brothers because they have had a great impact on the person I am today. Through many hardships, I have learned how to persevere and keep my head up when times were hard. I have lived by this quote from Meet the Robinsons that surrounds itself around the quote to keep moving forward. The quote is simple and straightforward, yet it holds a lot of meaning to me because it proves that whether you choose to stay stuck or live in the moment, time will continue to pass. So you might as well choose to take in every moment as it is and keep moving forward because at the end of the day, you are the one choosing to spend your time mad or sad when you could be grateful and happy about being alive. This quote motivated me because whether I was having problems at school or at home, I continued to keep my head up and choose my happiness and education overall. So my message to all of you is to choose to move forward and let go of the past. Everyone has a choice, so choose how you want to live because time will not wait for you. For the last time, congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Alexa. Up next, we will have our valedictorian address given by Fernando Santiago. Fernando is graduating with a 4.39 GPA and will be attending UCLA in the fall.
Hello? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to start my speech by thanking all of the families joining us for our graduation ceremony here today, because without your efforts and sacrifices, we would not be standing here. And I want to give special thanks to my parents. From just 10 years old, they've been working tirelessly every day without fail. Growing up in Oaxaca, they were faced with poverty and crime wherever they turned. Their thoughts, not on education, but on where the next meal might come from. I know my parents did not want a life like that for my brother and me, so they made the painful decision to leave behind everything, their families, home, and friends back in Mexico to build a better future for us. And whenever I feel like giving up on my dreams, I remind myself that their sacrifices allowed me to even have those dreams in the first place. I owe them everything. Muchas gracias, mamá y papá, por hacer todo lo posible para apoyarme. And I know my family story is not unique. All of our parents have fought to give us the best life and opportunities they could. So everybody, please join me in giving our families a round of applause. Aside from my parents, there's another person who shaped me to the person I am today, which is my older brother. The minute I was born, he's cared for me unconditionally. Even at his lowest moments, he had a smile plastered on his face just so he could listen to how my day went. And growing up, I've seen him take responsibilities that weren't his and he never complained. No matter what, he kept going and his strength inspired me to want to be just like him. And when I told him this, he told me not to be like him, but instead to be better. And those words stuck with me. Every day I try to be better than I was the day before. Because why limit yourself to being adequate? You can always mold yourself to be better. Whenever I accomplish something, I'm always left dissatisfied because my mindset is to always be better and do more. My desire to exceed expectation constantly pushes me, and though it may inevitably lead to failure, I never stop striving for more. Everybody's scared of failing. I know I am. There were numerous opportunities that I never took because I was afraid of disappointing not only my family, but myself. But over time, I learned that failure teaches us more than success itself. I learned that failure opens your eyes. I learned that failure opens your eyes so you won't make the same mistakes again. I learned that failure is what eventually guides you to your future. And once I finally understood that, I saw failure as proof that I'm pushing myself past my limits. And everything that I have learned throughout life and stuff, and everything I've accomplished, I have to thank my brother for making me this way. And I want to say that only your imagination limits what you're capable of. And I hope that everybody here remembers that only you can determine your future. I remember when people told me having a career in medicine is so unrealistic and you'll never be able to speak in front of audiences because you're a stutterer. But standing here today proves something. Who are people to tell you what you can or cannot accomplish? Once you set your mind to something and want it just as bad, only you can stop yourself. And under no circumstances should that happen. Just because something in your life ends, like a friendship, a job, or a chapter of your life, does not mean the entirety of your life is over. Things happen for a reason, and that's what pushes us to become what we're meant to embody. When you pray for flowers, don't be surprised when it rains. And when you pray for strength, don't be surprised when life gives you challenges to overcome. And the most important lesson I've ever learned comes not from school, but from my family. They taught me that at the end of the day, only you can determine your success. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter how many times you failed, or it doesn't matter what you're going through. It's not what you got, but what you do with what you got. Only you can decide whether you truly live your life or simply have your life pass by. Life is too short to sweat the small stuff. Don't think about your regrets because we all made mistakes. Keep moving forward because everybody eventually dies, but not everybody truly gets to live. And I want to thank, I wish everybody the best of luck in their future endeavors. Thank you, teachers, staff, coaches, friends, and families, and congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you, Fernando. Holding the honors of Big Auditorium is no easy feat. Congratulations to you and parents for a job well done. We will now welcome to the podium Dr. Giselle, our principal, to give remarks on the graduating class.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You made it. Good afternoon, our distinguished guests, the CEO, parents, families, faculty, staff, and community partners that are here, and most importantly, the graduation class of 2026. Welcome to this joyous and historic occasion. Today we gather not merely to hand out diplomas. We gather to celebrate a journey. We gather to honor perseverance. We gather to recognize achievement. Most importantly, we gather to celebrate the remarkable young men and women seated before us. Graduate, today belongs to you. Your family have sacrificed for you. Your teachers have invested in you. Your friends have encouraged you. And through determination, hard work, and resilience, you have reached this milestone. You should be proud of yourself, and we are proud of you. This graduating class has given us much to celebrate. This year, New Design University Park High School achieved some of the strongest academic outcomes in our community. On the California Assessment of Student Performance and Progress, which we call CAPS, our students significantly outperform many neighboring high schools in both English, language, and mathematics. Our students achieve approximately 68% proficiency in English and 41% proficiency in mathematics, demonstrating that excellence is possible when preparation meets determination. You should clap for yourself. That was a great achievement. As I come to give this speech, I went to the CAPS website to find out the neighboring schools, high schools, and I was surprised that none of them come close to you. and that's a great achievement. But do understand that these results are not merely statistics. Behind every number is a student who chose to persevere. Behind every score is a teacher who refused to give up. Behind every success is a family that continued to believe in us. We also celebrate 21 graduates who earned a health certificate through our partnership with Los Angeles Trade Technical College, this place. So 21 of our students earned those certificates. May we clap for them, please? These students leave us not only with a diploma, but also with college-level credentials that place them on a pathway towards meaningful career in healthcare and related professions. These accomplishments remind us that education is not simply about passing classes. It is about preparing young people to contribute meaningfully to society. Yet, as impressive as these accomplishments are, they are not the most important things we celebrate today. The most important question is not what you have achieved. The most important question is who you are becoming. In other words, the kind of person that you are leaving this place to be. And here I'm not going to read anything, but I'm going to tell you from my heart that I strongly believe in the years ahead of us, people will not be asking too much about the skills or your knowledge. They will be asking for people they can relate to. They will be asking for people who are respectful. They will be asking for people who are very empathetic. They will be asking for people who are compassionate. And so as you live here, there's something called emotional intelligence. If you get any book about emotional intelligence, please read it. Those are going to be the skills that people are going to need in this AI economy. Artificial intelligence is transforming the world before our eyes. Knowledge has never been more accessible as before. Information has never been more abundant. Answers have never been easier to obtain. A student today can access more information in seconds than scholars in previous centuries could access in a lifetime. When I was a student, there was something we call slide rule. That if you want to do a calculation, that's you slide it just to get an estimate. Now with TI-83 or TI-86, you can do all kinds of statistics that you want. That means that knowledge is so abundant, and people are not going to be asking for that. In as much as it's important, it's not the most important thing. An abundance of connection, but scarcity of genuine relationship. We have abundance of information, but scarcity of wisdom. We have abundance of communication, but scarcity of understanding. History teaches us that society are not built by knowledge alone. You know, civilizations are not sustained by technology alone. Nations are not strengthened by intelligence alone. They are built upon character. They are sustained by trust. They flourish through honesty. They endure because of justice and fairness. They prosper because ordinary people choose to do what is right, even when it is difficult. Every great society ultimately depends on virtue that no machine can produce. Artificial intelligence can process information. It cannot lie. It cannot show compassion. It cannot demonstrate courage. It cannot forgive. And it cannot sacrifice for another person. It cannot distinguish between what is profitable and what is morally right. So, Graduates, as you leave here, my advice and my word of wisdom to you is seek character. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gisela, for that insightful speech. We are honored to have Dr. Alfred McQuarters, president of LGTC, here with us today. A first-generation college student himself, Dr. McQuarters understands better than most the challenges facing our students and how education can provide a pathway to success. Dr. McQuarters has a broad range of experience, taking him from Chicago to Portland, and finally here to Los Angeles. As president of Los Angeles Trade Technical College, he is dedicated to the community we all share, working to improve education in the heart of Los Angeles. Please welcome Dr. Alfred McQuarters.
Good afternoon again. Family, friends, esteemed teachers, administrators, and staff, and most importantly, again, the graduating class of 2026 of New Design Charter School, welcome. I'm Dr. Alfred McQuarters, the proud president of Los Angeles Trade Technical College, and it's truly an honor to celebrate this remarkable milestone with you today. In fact, there's an extraordinary story about your school. I know that this year, New Design achieved a 96% graduation rate. I know that 82% of you were accepted to four-year colleges and universities. And perhaps the most remarkable 97% of this graduating class are first-generation college-bound students. So actually think about that. You're creating this first chapter of a new family legacy. Also this year, dozens of students enrolled in college courses while still attending high school. Think about what that means. While many students across the country were wondering whether they could handle college work, you are already proving that you can. You weren't waiting for permission to succeed. You are preparing for your future. Give yourselves another round of applause for that. Now, at graduation ceremonies, we often hear the phrase, "you did it." And that's true. You crossed a huge milestone. But too often they say it like that's the end of your journey. But today I come with a message inspired by one of LA's own, Kendrick Lamar. In his track, TV Off, Kendrick drops a line that says, "It's not enough." So don't get me wrong, what you have done matters. But as you know, I'm gonna actually talk about a little bit more about it. You did it, definitely, you earned it, definitely all of that matters. But hear me, I'm here to challenge you beyond your GPA. I want you to think about even beyond just your acceptance into college or your next job. It's not enough to be the first in your family to graduate if you're not making sure you're not the last. See, your success should never end with you. Your younger brothers are watching, your younger sisters are watching, your cousins are watching, children in your neighborhood are watching. One day they should be able to point to you and say, if they did it, maybe I can too. That's how legacies are born. That's how legacies are built. One person breaks the barrier and then turns around and helps someone else to cross it. It's also not enough to walk across this stage today, go to college, go into the workforce or military, and forget about the neighborhood that you come from or the school that you're graduating from today. It's not enough to see the impact of last year's wildfires and not use your education, your skills, your resources in the future to help rebuild what was lost. And it's not enough to claim a seat at the table while undocumented families are being uprooted, living in fear, wondering if they will be here tomorrow. So graduates, let me remind you of something. You come from rich legacies of strength and resilience. You come from people who dreamed of opportunities that never had. You come from people who work multiple jobs so that their children could have choices. You come from people who refuse to give up despite obstacles, discrimination, hardships, and uncertainties. Their sacrifice is why you're here today. So this is why I'm saying it's not enough, because it's about responsibility. It's about purpose. It's about what happens next. So celebrate today, celebrate the diplomas, celebrate the acceptance letters, celebrate the scholarships, celebrate the friendships, celebrate the memories, celebrate everything you have accomplished. But also remember, when the music fades, the photos are posted on social media, and when you wake up tomorrow, it's not enough to simply arrive, you must contribute. It's not enough to simply succeed, you must serve. It's not enough to simply open doors, you must open those doors for others. It's not enough to simply chase dreams, you must be the kind of person that is able to fulfill those dreams. Because the world does not need more people that are successful only for themselves. The world needs people who are successful to make a difference. So class of 2026, you have an opportunity to be history makers. You are first generation scholars. You are trailblazers. You are real bridge builders. You are proof that determination, opportunity, and community can transform lives. And if you remember one thing from my speech today, remember, you were never meant to stop at crossing this stage. You were meant to change what is possible for everyone who comes after you. So go forward with courage, go forward with purpose, go forward with gratitude, and go forward determined to leave a legacy that echoes far beyond your own success, because anything else is not enough. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. McWhorter, for that insightful speech. We really appreciate it.
We will now invite Jeremy Gomez, our class president, back to the stage to share our senior shared memories.
Before we begin, I want to share something with all of you. As senior class president, I wanted to leave one final gift before my time in this role comes to an end. Through this year, we made countless memories and experienced all the highs and lows of senior year together. So I put this slideshow as one last present from me to the class of 2026. And to the parents and families here in this afternoon, this slideshow is also for you. We want to give you a small glimpse into what our senior year looked like through our eyes. You were supporting us every step of the way, but these are moments we shared as classmates, friends, and soon-to-be graduates. So for the next few minutes, we invite you to walk in our shoes and experience a little piece of the journey we've been together. As you watch these photos on the screen, take a moment to look back on the memories we made throughout our high school years. And as you sit here today, look to your left and look to your right. Some of the people around you may be their closest friends, while others may be classmates you never really had the chance to get to know. But every single person here has been a part of our journey. We've shared the same hallways, the same classrooms, and many of the same experiences. And although our paths may go in different directions after today, we'll always be connected by the memories we made together. So as these photos play, take a moment to appreciate the people around you and the time we've shared, because these moments will carry with us long after we leave today. Thank you, senior class of 2026.
Thank you, Jeremy. Now it is the time that you all have been waiting for, the presentation of the graduating class of 2026. Please welcome Dr. Giso back to the stage for the presentation of the diplomas, followed by the changing of the tassels and the closing remarks by our CEO, Dr. Paul Okaite.
Let's welcome our first graduate of the class of 2026, Patrick Aliman.
Diana Alvarado.
Stephen Amaya.
Isaac Argueta.
Edwin Arias.
Celia Armenta.
Sion Barahona.
Michael Landon.
Michael Boyd.
Raheen Bukhari.
Leilani Funes.
Fernanda Calmo.
Marcus Carr.
Brian Carranza.
Alicia Carrera.
Maylene Estefania Castro.
Ronald Santano.
Steven Serrato.
Melanie Cherinos.
Angel Vitello Cifuentes.
Allison Clemente.
Ryan Cocom.
Lexani Coronado.
Maite Crespin.
Jordan Dior Davis.
Barry Galicia.
Baltimore Escobar.
Sydney Espinoza.
Eric Figueroa.
Hessery Flores.
Minor Funes.
Milagros Garcia.
Hector Garcia.
Alexander Hiron.
Jeremy Gomez.
Tracy Samantha Vivero.
Thomas Green.
Francis Viviana Grego.
Fernanda Grijalva.
Antonio Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Nain Hernandez.
Pedro Hernandez.
Edwin Hernandez.
Valerie Herrera.
Joanna George.
Marley Jose Aguayo.
Isaac Hoya.
Alexander Leivas.
Ever Lopez.
Harrison Lopez.
Henry Lopez.
Jeremiah Lopez.
Joshua Lopez.
Marvin Lopez.
Katie Luna.
Meredith Martin.
Hannah Martinez.
Jasmine Mateo.
Alexa Mejia.
Chanel Mendez.
Alondra Mendoza.
Angel Miller.
Jeffrey Miranda.
Jocelyn Montes.
Genesis Nolasco.
Abubakar Nyako.
Osoy Clee Ulises Abner.
Eric Perez.
Sally Piedra.
Eric Perez. Desiree Pineda.
Hannah Quiroz.
Diami Ramirez.
Pablo Ramirez.
Darren Ramos.
Reginald Reed.
Anthony Reyes.
Jason Reyes.
Alonso Rodriguez.
Matthew Rodriguez.
Justin Roman.
Joseph Romero.
Natalia Rosales.
Genesis Beatriz Rosales.
Miriam Rosell.
David Ruano.
Yaslin Salazar. Gustavo Sanchez.
Bismarck Sanchez.
Victor Sanchez.
Fernando Santiago.
Sarah Sekich.
Ricardo Sarzosa.
Ashley Silva.
Andrew Solano.
Luis Solares.
Crystal Sosa.
Rayana Sykes.
Kayla Tejada.
Daniel Terrazas.
Andre Tinti.
Natalie Tobar.
Kayla Torres.
Antonio Torres.
Christian Torres.
Anthony Valle.
Brianna Velasco.
Ashley Velasquez.
Bradley Ventura.
Nathan Vidal.
Melody Yanis. Now we'll invite Dr. Paul to the stage for our closing remarks and the changing of the tassels.
All right, class of 2026. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. All right, this is your moment. Congratulations, guys. So proud of you. You are my favorite class, graduating class. Put your hands together. Favorite one. Yeah. You guys have achieved so much. And when we look at how this school how far we have come, and the kind of results that you guys have produced, you guys deserve to be, on the news somewhere. You deserve to be in the LA Times. You deserve to be everywhere that you need to be talked about. We need to really celebrate you because you guys have achieved great things, and we see the school continue to improve because of how much you guys have worked hard, and you bring everything that you've got to school every single day. So congratulations, class of 2026. You did it. I remember you 7 years ago when we opened the Adams campus. You were the first set of students that came through the doors all shy, all not knowing what to do. Today, look at you. Look at what you have accomplished in 7 years. So we celebrate you today. We celebrate you not just your graduation, but your resilience. That first year was the year COVID hit. And you had to go back home, and we had to do learning in a different way. But see how far you have come. And today you have accomplished a great milestone for your lives, for yourselves, for your families, for the community, and for New Designs, and for Los Angeles. You have made your families proud, your teachers proud, and you have made us New Designs very proud. As you sit here today in your caps and gowns, take a moment to reflect on how far you have come. From middle school in Adams all the way, and today you sit here in your caps and gowns, ready to go off into the world. Either you're going off to college, going off to work, wherever life leads you, we believe that you will be successful. As the great Malcolm X once said, education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. You have prepared yourselves well, but your journey of learning is just beginning. Remember these words from Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it is done. And I want you to carry that with you. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your inspirations are, it may seem impossible, but when it is done, then you know that it is possible. So always think of yourself as a person who does the impossible. If somebody tells you it's not possible, tell them wait till it's done, because I'm going to do it. There will be new challenges ahead. There will be obstacles. College is not going to be easy, but it's doable. There will be setbacks, a moment where the paths forward is not clear to you. Don't give up. Never. When these moments come, remember who you are. Remember what you have already overcome. Keep learning because your future depends on it. Keep striving because success really comes easy. Keep believing in yourselves. because you are stronger than you know. Remember the people who have pushed you forward, that they are still standing behind you. As the basketball legend Michael Jordan once said, I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. So don't be afraid to fail, but be afraid not to try. Learn from your failures and bounce back at all times. Today, I also want you to recognize and thank the people who have helped you make this journey and this moment possible. To your parents and families, I want you to stand up, turn around, and say thank you to your parents and your families. To all the parents, we thank you very much. We thank you for your hard work, your sacrifices, working 2 jobs, staying late, helping with homework, inspiring these students. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. To the grandmas, grandpas, uncles, aunties, every single one of you, thank you. Thank you. And again, thank you to our teachers, right behind you, teachers. All of you, we are grateful for all that you have done for these wonderful students. You can sit down now. Now to the administrators, thank you for everything you do for us. Now I want you to leave with one thing. Your success does not only just belong to you. It is shared with the whole community. So your success is our success. And then we will continue to stand behind you and cheer you on until you succeed. The future is not something that happens to you. It is something you create. So dream boldly, lead courageously, work hard, stay curious, make a difference, and never forget where you have come from. And so now, graduates, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Can you please stand up on your feet? Please rise. Move your tassels from the right to the left. Yeah. You did it. And now, by the authority vested in me by the Governing Board of New Designs Charter School, I proudly pronounce you graduates and confer on you all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2026! Thank you.
On behalf of the NDCS family and staff, I thank you for joining us and celebrating with your students. Please meet your students outside, but allow them to disperse first. Patrick, Stephen.